Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Wow, today is my first day of officially using my lavalier microphone, and I hope that it will make this video more interesting, high audio quality, and you are going to enjoy me more. So today I just want to weigh in on the incidents that happened a while ago. I know it's a little bit of a long time and people are kind of forgetting about it already, but I just want to chip something in. And my message is majorly for the church. It's the issue about the controversial death of a popular gospel musician or artist by the name Osinachi. Now, my own take about it was based on the fact that a lot of people concluded that probably if she had told a pastor about the issue, maybe she will still be alive today. I also shared this sentiment. But what if, on the flip side of it, even though she told her pastor, she might still die as a result of what really happened? Because we heard that allegedly her husband always abused her. The beating and the abuse is part of the major cause of her death. But the matter is still under investigation, it's in court, and they are yet to determine the exact reason or the exact cause of her death. But from what I heard, from what the Minister of Women Affairs, who went to visit the family and questioned some people, said, she said that the children also confessed to the fact that the man always beats the woman, and then the man actually told them that it is good to beat a woman. So if that is a correct statement, then we should know that the man have huge role in the cause of her death. And again, we confirm from Pastor Enenche that the woman was reported to have had some kind of illness, and he had to use his connection as a doctor to refer them to a doctor that helped them to diagnose her or to prescribe some form of treatment or what have you. Now, where I'm going is this. Is it the best solution for her to have told her pastor? Based on my own personal experience, I realized that that might not be the best solution for her. Some of these pastors don't even understand that it is the role of the church to mediate into things like this. If there are quarrels, the Bible gave the procedures that a brethren should follow in order to resolve the issue. The first is that you need to tell the person by yourself that you offended me, and if the person doesn't even repent or try to apologize, take another person with you and go together and talk to the person. If the person still did not agree, then take the matter to the church. That was what the Bible said. So the church has the role in conflict resolution. But a lot of times, you will meet the head of the church who doesn't even have the spiritual maturity to undo a conflict and to resolve it. I have my own shared experience because I took an issue to a pastor once, and I regretted the fact that I actually took the issue to that pastor, because under normal circumstances, I would have resolve that issue by myself in a more mature way. The way the pastor did it was so immature. You will have seen that this guy doesn't have that spiritual maturity. So I shouldn't have gone in the first place. That is basically what I was trying to say. So it might not be a best thing to go to pastor for resolving issue, because some of them are not physically and spiritually equipped to be able to handle situations like that. So my advice to the church will be that probably the church should have this kind of relationship with professional therapists who are probably Christians in this case, because now we are talking about a religious platform, because there are a lot of Christians, there are professional therapists, relationship experts, maybe psychologists, all those kind of people that you can consult, because the church doesn't understand that a lot of people are going for therapy outside the church settings. And when you go for therapy outside the church settings, the therapist you will meet outside will just give you a general solution to the issue that you have brought before them. But if you want to, incorporate it with a church mindset, then the church should set up a kind of unit in the church for therapy. They can call it the department of therapists, just like they have choir department, usher department, protocol and stuff like that. The church should have specifically department of therapists, most especially those big churches, so that people doesn't have to go to their personal pastor who knows them very well. They can go to that therapy unit and then tell them what they wanted, and they will be counseled. Not only marriage counseling, I'm talking about all ramifications of life. There are so many people that are passing through a lot of things, most especially in Nigeria, and they needed somebody to speak to, and they can't speak to maybe somebody that know them very, very, very well. So if there is a unit like that in the church, or even if it is in the Muslim part also, because every one of us needs attention, every one of us needs advice, every one of us needs therapy, and in many, many, many ways of our life. It can be career therapist, it can be different aspect of therapy. So let the church establish such units, and then things can move on from there. You understand? So instead of having to be taking all your issue to a particular pastor who might not even have the spiritual understanding, or even the natural understanding of dealing with issues like that, because there are so many pastors too that need therapists. Yeah, a lot of pastors need therapy. And then some of them are biased in their judgment. For example, the one I gave you, that happened to me. There is nothing that can happen to me on this earth that will ever push me to go and meet that pastor again. The Bible said that open rebuke is better than secret love. You shouldn't choose secret love because this person is your person, and then you are biased and made a wrong judgment. But the issue is that they have access to the microphone, so they can always say things. I have discovered that the most arrogant people are usually in the place of power. In the church, so many pastors are very, very arrogant. They don't take fault in anything, even if they are wrong. It's a very, very funny situation, and I just think that the church had to do better. A lot of people are going outside the church to find solutions to issues that the church is actually meant for. But what the church has concentrated on is commercialization of the church in most cases. So I think that the church needs to retrace their step and try to find a way to ensure that they are doing the right thing that the church is actually meant for. You understand? So please, will be my own take about the issue of Osinachi, as to whether she was supposed to have reported the issue to the pastor or not. But in this case of Osinachi, personally, I think that she should have reported the issue because, I mean, for a person of the status of Pastor Enenche, I mean, the best thing would have been done. If at all he didn't know anything about it, the best thing would have been done. And maybe she told the pastor, because it involves Pastor Enenche. So that one, I know that one. But it's not all pastors that are so spiritually mature in such aspects of life. It's not all pastor. So that's just my own take about this issue. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Next time, I'm going to be having a very interesting topic to share with you guys. I'm also going to be having a guest on my YouTube channel. So we are going to be discussing what does it mean to be a perfect gentleman based on some events that have happened to me and to him. We are going to share our stories with you guys, and then all of us are going to give what you think it means to be a perfect gentleman. So I'll see you next time. Peace out.